World Coin Hunter's back. We've got a big container full of coins. What will we find today? Let's dig in and find out. G'day folks, my name's Craig. You're here on my channel, Craig Collects, and we're going to dig into the world coins and start off with one we have seen fairly often. This is 10 pence from the UK, 1995. So this is just before the, 95, 10 pence in the UK. What else will we pull out of here today? Okay, ooh, here's a 2 pence coin from the UK. It says new pence on it, so we know this is going to be from 1971. There we go, 1971. So this is right after the changeover from old pence to the new pence. To decimal currency, so 2 new pence from the UK. All right. See, what's this? Looks like 1 zloty to me. Poland, 1 zloty, 1974. There we go, that is a lovely coin. Obviously the eagle there, griffin, whatever that is, nice design there, and the wreath on the back. Very nice little silver coin. Not sure if I've seen one of these before or not, but obviously there will be details there on your screen. So we've got 100 lira, 1979, nice and bright and shiny this one. Got the R mint mark for Rome here, 1979 down the bottom here. 100 lira, there we go, Italy. Very nice coin indeed, in very nice condition for a coin from 1979. Very nice indeed. Digging into the bottom of this container, what have we got? This is Thailand. This is very different from Thailand. This is, I want to say, this is going to be a 1 baht coin with a special design. Not 100% sure on that. Here's the date here. I'll be using the converter linked in the description below to convert this into Gregorian date so I can see what it is. But the details for you are on screen. There we go, Thailand. That's, I believe, the Royal Barge on there. I think this is a commemorative design. Not 100% sure, but obviously details are on screen for you. Alright, what do we got here? 50 para. 50 para. This is Yugoslavia. Here we go, Yugoslavia 50 para. Where is the date hiding on this? There we go, 1965. 1965, 50 para from Yugoslavia. Alright, here we go. This, what have we got here? We've got Hong Kong, $1, 1972. There's a nice chunky coin back in 1972. There we go. I believe that's the Cecil Thomas effigy of Queen Elizabeth, young Queen Elizabeth. 1972, $1 Hong Kong. Yes, a very chunky coin indeed. A very nice coin. Okay, off to a coin we see quite a bit in our 50 cent coin hunt, our 20 cent coin hunts, although those aren't being recorded at the moment. I am doing one 20 cent hunt a week with the Australian coins, but the New Zealand 20 cent often gets in there. 20 cents from New Zealand, 1975. There we go. Not in the best of conditions, this one, unfortunately, but it is still a New Zealand 20 cent piece. Alright, we've got French, 5 francs, 1975. The SOA on that side, Republic Francais, 1975, 5 francs. That is quite a lovely coin. Some really nice shiny coins coming out of this hunt today. What else have we got in here? India. Here we go. We've got the 8 Kosh lion on the back there. This is 2 rupees 2015. The rupee symbol on there, that was something which didn't appear on the older rupees but is appearing on the new rupees. I do quite like that. See the flowers shifting up the side there. 2015 2 rupee, and just below the 2015 there is the mint mark. Zoom in on that. Looks like the diamond mint mark. Been a while since I've done a hunt. I want to say that is Noida, but it could be Hyderabad. Details will be on screen of where exactly that is. Okay, got another UK coin here. This is from 2008. This is 10 pence with the new design. This is still, no, I believe this is the actual size. It's nice to see a new design 10 pence, because most of the 10 pence we have found have been from the old 10 pence. That's as we found with our first coin. So there we go, that's the new 10 pence coin. Well, not new now, but back to the UK, staying in the UK, 1971 again. This is going to be 2 new pence. I believe we've already seen one of these today. Alright, managed to grab another 2 new pence from 1981 this time. Great vintage. 1981 2 new pence. Digging down into the bowl, we've got Sweden, Gustav Adolf the 6th. Gustav Adolf the 6th from Sweden. This is 1 krone, 19. Here's the date on this one. Top here, 1975. Here we go. A very nice Swedish coin. Very nice indeed. Alright, what have we got here? Hong Kong, I'm going to say. This is going to be $2 from Hong Kong, 1997. Yes, I do love the scalloped edge design on this. The lily, is that a lily? Can't remember. But details for this will be on screen. That is another nice find. What else can I find digging through here? I've got something nice and tiny here. Singapore 1 cent. 1977 1 cent from Singapore, with the public housing design on the back. That is a block of flats celebrating what Singapore do well. Everybody has a flat. You can't afford your own, it's supplied to you by the government. That is one thing Singapore does really well, is public housing. 1977 1 cent. Been to Singapore twice and I want to go back, but unfortunately my partner can't, so that's a bit rough. Here we go, we've got another coin from Thailand. Maybe from the royal wedding, I don't know, or it may be the king and his mother, I'm not entirely sure without checking this out. This is 1 baht. 1 baht. Details of the coin will be on screen. You've got your date over here. We will be looking this one up and finding out what it is, but that is a nice looking coin. Alright, another small coin here. Here we go. From our friends in Canada, 1987. This is a 5 cent coin with the beaver. I do love that. There's, I believe that's Arnold Machin, I think that's Arnold Machin's design. The effigy there. Details, of course, will be on screen. But it does look like one we have seen over here, rather than their more recent designs which weren't on coins outside of Canada. But that is a nice 5 cent coin. Alright, we've got a tiny one here. This is from Fiji. I can see it says Fiji over here. Let me hold it up to the camera, see if I can read the date on it. I'll say it's 1997. It's a bit hard to see on the screens I'm looking at. I think it's a 1997 1 cent coin from Fiji. I believe Fiji had their coins, their 1 and 2 cent coins, right up until the millennium. 97 1 cent, that's not the best condition, unfortunately, but it is a Fijian 1 cent coin. Okay, here we go. This is Greek 20 drachma, 1976 on the back here. 20 drachma Greece. We've got the some sort of Greek building there. This is this guy here. I believe he is a military person rather than a Greek god. Can't remember. Anyway, details for this are on screen. That is another lovely find. Ooh, here we go. This is a Italian 500 lira. It's got the braille at the top. I do love that they've got their braille at the top there. 1995, I can see just here above the 500 lira. For Rome mint mark. There we go. I do love bimetallic coins. They are one of my favourite type of coins. The different coloured ring and the different coloured centre. Another coin with a nice shape. This is going to be UAE. I believe that's 20 of whatever this is. Date is here. Again, I'll be using the converter linked in the description below to work out what this date is. Looks like some oil wells on the back there. That is lovely. It's in great condition. Very nice condition. Okay. Ooh, this is 2009. This is going to be UK again. Yep, this is 1 penny from the UK, 2009. Pity it's in this condition, but you can sort of see the designs on it. UK again. This is 2 shillings from 1966. 1966, 2 shillings. That is the Mary Gillick first portrait of Queen Elizabeth, the Laurel Wreath Laureate. Young Kid Elizabeth design. Very nice, very nice. 2 shillings, 1966. France, we're off to France. This is 10 centimes from 1989. Got the olive and the wheat on this side and Marianne on that side. We've seen plenty of these in past hunts, but it's nice to see one again after our break. Oh, another bimetallic coin here. This is 10 pesos from Mexico. See, it's got the $10 mark at the top, which is 10 pesos. There's the Mexico City mint mark on there, 1997 on that side. There's pesos, 10 pesos. Pesos. Got the dragon on that side. Is that a dragon eating a snake? Holding a snake in its tongue, don't know. Sitting on what looks to be a cactus. That is really, really cool. I do like a bimetallic coin, and I love it when it's got such a fancy design on it. There we go. What can we find in this basket? Here we go. 20 lira, 1973 from Rome with the oak twig on the back. Here we go. Italy, 20 lira, 1976. Couple more to go. Here we are. This is France again. This is 5 centimes, 1977. 1977, 5 centimes from France. Not too bad a condition, but it's not the best condition we've seen. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, 10 Reichspfennig from the Deutsches Reich. What year is this? 1925. A for the Berlin mint mark on the top there. 1925. 10 Reichspfennig, Deutsches Reich. This is between the First and Second World War. So that is a very interesting find. Very interesting indeed. I'm going to finish out today's hunt with a 20 tile with the Bennett's cassowary design on it. We know this is going to be Papua New Guinea, 1975. That's the bird of paradise, part of their coat of arms. That is a lovely way to finish. Well, here are our finds for the day. Nice mix of new coins, old coins, coins we've seen before, coins we haven't seen. Something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so as always, down in the description of this video, you will find a link to my social media and my email if you'd like to get in touch with me. There's a link down there to the Creator Collects Discord too if you'd like to join me and other coin collectors over on Discord. If you would like to become a channel member, there's an option down there to become a channel member. 2 levels of membership, both tiers get these videos early, and newest level members get a thank you shout out on screen. I'm trying to hit 2,000 subscribers by the end of June, so if you'd like to subscribe, it is free. Just hit that subscription button down the bottom, and while you're down there, why not give the video a like. My star find, my coin of the day, the one I can't go past, one I'm going to give props to today, you know what, I'm going to go with this 500 lira, 1995 500 lira from Italy. That is going to be my star find, my coin of the day, bimetallic of course. You thought one of these other coins was your star find, your coin of the day, let me know down in the comments. Well, Coin Hunt will probably be back twice a month maybe. I'll see you guys in my next episode. Until then, goodbye.